And here we are, the finale, the very last mission, the final 20th campaign turn of the first campaign. This is it. This is the last block guard game. Next fight is going to be. I'm going to have a new crew. I'm going to have to deal with not having like ridiculously high combat scores across the board. Yeah, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. To that end, Hakeem and Scratch have used the track down option to hunt down their rivals, the Void Bastards, so we know exactly where they are. We're going after them this time. There's them coming for us. Zach and Oriana have traded. So Zach has got insider information, so he can get a patron. Thanks, great, that's real useful. And Oriana has started stocking up military supplies for New Harbour with 3 more military rifles. So no matter what happens here, I think the settlement's going to be able to defend itself. Just, if we can get the mercs off our back, that'll be really, really useful. In what I genuinely feel sums up this entire campaign better than anything else. We are here. It is the finale. Rel and Caleb have explored one last time, and both of them have got a package to deliver to another planet. It's amazing. The ship is just full of stuff that I'm never going to use because the plan was to never leave the damn planet. In other campaigns, I am absolutely going to move to new planets, do new things. But for now, I just find it very, very funny. It's really growing on me that this entire stupid thing. For the record, I don't think it ever came up. The ship, we do have a ship. We bought it about 5 campaign turns ago. It's called the First Line, as in the first line of defense. And it was a nice big freighter, which I guess makes sense considering all the freight that's never going to be delivered inside of the damn thing. But yeah, I guess it's time to go and have the last fight, the final fight to the death. Dun 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 dun. So this is it, the final assault on the Void Bastards HQ. And the Void Bastards know they are coming. They have built up a barricade of crates and vehicles. As much of the buildings as possible. They've been fortified. They've been built up. Everyone is hiding in cover, so you can't see in. There's no elevation anywhere nearby. It's a complete kill zone. This is longer than the range of a shotgun, so to shoot, you're going to need to the heroes are going to need to go out of cover and run up. Like the only person who's got a longer range than 12 is Hakeem. The Void Bastards know exactly what they've done here, and it is absolute. Oh, sorry, tell me. Caleb's also got a gun that can shoot longer than 12 inches. But yeah, I have specifically designed this to be a kind of make it, to be as hard as possible. Make it I want to see how this goes. I'm actually really excited. Everyone, all the bad guys have military rifles, except for the 2 specialists who are poised to go up onto these towers, who have hyper blasters. And at the very back here, come on, focus on him. We have the boss of the Void Bastards. He is a unique individual using the Callous Merc stat line, so he's very scary in combat. And seeing as also the mission was bring some friends. So, and I rolled a 6 for the number of people. So we are fighting 10 enemies. 10 enemies in total. That is 9 regular dudes, and the boss. So we are dramatically outnumbered. I'm excited. And would you look at that? We got the more than 2 we need to seize the initiative. So it's time for these guys to move up. Okay, before anything else, I'm just going to apologise. We are in the middle of a fairly large storm in England at the moment. So if you can hear anything outside, that is just the wind. I unfortunately have not yet been granted the power to control the weather. If we work out a way of backing me enough to get rid of a weather machine, I absolutely will. But until that point, I'm very sorry, just in case you hear anything. Everyone has moved up. The walls are right there. And we have got... Oh, fairly good. Okay, so... I think... Hakeem and Caleb are going late, as are... Yeah, I'm going to have Rel... No, I'm not. Oriana's going to go first. Rel. There you go. That is a situation. I don't think I'm going to get a single shot off this turn. So, yeah, it's just try and cover that ground as quickly as possible. Just running for it. I really, really wish I'd rolled some kind of visibility issue, but no, we decided to attack broad daylight. Excellent. You know what? The attack was at night, but because the void bastards are waiting for it, like there's a ship with floodlights just bathing the area in light, so everyone knows where everyone is. That makes sense to me. Also, I have an apology for the void bastards, which I'm going to rectify in this game. Turns out Brat Gangers have a 6+ save. I don't think it would have saved any of them. But it might have just, let like 1 or 2 of them stay alive a bit longer. I am going to remember it this game, and I'm just saying it out loud. Always double and triple check your rules. They also have a bonus to seize the initiative, which I figured they give a bonus to seize the initiative. So I'm working on the basis of they didn't have armor, and that was making them stealthier. Absolutely hasn't helped them at all. But yeah, so everyone's run past. It's time for the opening fire. I'm genuinely quite scared. So first up, the first specialist has moved up and is going to fire at Scratch. They're within 6 inches, but they moved with a heavy weapon. Actually, it's a hyperblade blaster, isn't a heavy weapon. Crap, it needs 3s to hit. Ooh. It's damage 1. Okay, so okay, cool. So Scratch is knocked back an inch and stunned, but no actual injury. By the way, because this is the last game and to ramp up the tension a little bit, I'm not rolling on the injury table after this. Unless they are knocked out, I'm saying anyone taken out in this scenario is permanently dead. Just as a little bit of a finale terrifyingness here. That's a word, you can check it up. Check it up as a phrase, you can check that out. Yeah. The other dude with the hyper blaster has moved up. Zach is actually closer to him, but is out of 6 inches, so it needs 5s to hit. No. 3s to wound. Oh my god. So first up, that is 1 stun. And that is 2 saves of 5 or more. Whew. Okay, 1 injury. He's going to scatter. Going to dive 1 inch. I see he's going to get knocked 1 inch back, and then he's going to dive 1 inch forward as part of his luck. Zach has 1 luck left, and 2 luck left, and is currently stunned in front of the opening gates. Excellent. Right, the barricades have been manned. I'm going to start on the right and move along. So these 2 are firing into Scratch. These 4, unless he dies, are firing into Zach. So I'm going to do the 2 into Scratch first, starting with the 1 on the cat crate. Misses. The 1 behind the yellow car needs 3s. Hits. Toughness 4. Wounded. Scratch doesn't have a save. So that's 1 point of luck. Dodging 5 inches in that direction because Scratch basically teleports whenever anyone looks at them funny. Okay, on this side, I'm going to start with the 1 behind the yellow flatbed, firing into Zach. Gonna miss. The 1 in the open on top of the crate hits. Fails to wound, so Zach has moved an inch back. Has his 2nd stun. Oh god, is Zach going to get knocked out? Oh dear. The 1 behind the yellow van misses. The 1 behind the red car misses. Okay. Only got the lieutenant and the boss to go now. Yeah, the lieutenant has walked up with their rifle and needs a 4 to hit. Misses. Oh my god. Zach, my buddy and my dude, you are. Well, that was the point. It's absolutely exposed. I actually have chems. I need to remember I have chems. Which are going to be real useful right now. Yeah, I have chems. The boss, if he survives. The boss. On that note, the boss has +2 combat and an infantry laser. So needs 3s to hit. Hits. Needs 4s to wound. So Zach has been knocked out. Zach has been removed from the battlefield. Oh, not going to take an injury roll, so Zach is going to survive the campaign. But if we don't beat these guys, this may not matter. Basically, yeah. Okay. Right. Rest of my dude's duty time. Okay, Caleb has moved up. He's going to take a shot at the sniper on the right tower. The sniper is in cover, and Caleb's got a heavy weapon, so he actually needs 2s to hit. He's not instant. Both hit anyway. He needs a 2 to kill. And honestly, they have armor, but the Fury rifle is piercing, so that sniper is dead. Hakeem has moved around and is going to shell gun the other guy on the tower. Also needs to get 2s to hit. Can't reroll. I'm feeling generous to the bad guys for a bit of challenge. 2 hits. He doesn't have +2. He needs 4s to kill, which he does get. So the other sniper is all there. It's fine. They're tiny and yeah, cool. Okay, so that's the 2 hyper blasters have been taken out, which is good because they scare me. And Rel is also here. I'm not 100% sure what he's going to do. You know, Rel is currently running about the last non-combat model in this team. Going to move up behind the shrub for now. Okay, they've lost 2 people, and their panic is 1 to 3, luckily. So, oh, how many? Armor. The sniper up there, armor. 6 up save. No, it's fine. Okay, cool. So See, I remembered. No, where are they even going to run to? Quite honestly, like they are in their base. If they run away now, there's nowhere to go to. As we go into turn 2. So Zach is KO'd, but if I can get 2 rice of 3 or less, I can basically secure this flank with Scratch and Hakeem. So, oh, okay. Real question is, does anyone have reaction to? No, yeah, Zach did. So yeah, Scratch and Hakeem, on the other hand, on the plus side, can at least get some shots off. Ariana is kind of on her own in the middle of nowhere, which is a bit of a concern. Yeah, cool. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to start with Hakeem is going to stay where he is and just lob a shell gun shell down at the one behind the yellow car, needing... no, he's not. He's going to shoot the one on the cat thing, because then he hits automatically. He needs to roll 1, 4 or more to kill him. Okay, and there. It has a 6-up save. Nope. He's dead, which means that Scratch can do some fancy footwork, which I'm just going to quickly do. So it's much closer than I would want to be, but I worked out if I move Scratch up onto the cat crate, then the boss has a straight line of sight, so I can just stand there and aim at them. Whereas at least this way, they're going to have to move a little bit. 2 shots directly into the dude behind the yellow car. Auto hit. Need to roll 3s to wound. 1 wound. It's got a 6-up save. Oh crap! Okay, so yeah, he's gonna get. Oh, he's gonna get knocked back. I'm gonna have to look up falling damage again, because he is now immediately going to drop off the crate, but he does survive this, and he won't take a stun token, as we learned 2-3 games ago. So yeah, I'm going to have to look up falling damage again. Right, it's got to be a fall of more than 3 inches, which that isn't. So yeah, he's fine. However, just because I haven't done it for a while, the boss has charged Scratch, because he can. They are the same combat skill. Scratch is actually slightly better in combat, because Scratch has a unwieldy melee weapon, which makes him slightly more powerful. But it essentially comes down to a straight roll. It's whoever rolls higher gets a hit on the opponent. Wrong zone. The boss gets a 5. Scratch gets a 6. Scratch wins the fight. I'm so proud of you, Scratch. You can't scratch you can't scratch him. Okay, the boss is toughness 5, but the clumsy melee weapon has damage of 1. He fails to wound. I'm genuinely so happy with that. That is so good. So the winner gets to move 2 inches, so Scratch is going to go down here to hide. I'm going to check to see if the boss gets knocked back as well. I kind of hope not, so everyone can just shoot him a lot. I will have to check though. Yeah, the boss does get knocked back, and Scratch doesn't get the move. The movement is only if you kill the target, which Scratch can't do. It does stun. Also, if you make the armor save, you do get stunned. Basically, if you get hit and don't die, you take a stun token. But Scratch rolled a 6, which means that Scratch actually gets a second hit on them, which also fails to wound. Worth a shot. On to basically everyone else. Basically, everyone is now going to stand and start shooting at Ariana. I'm going to start with the Lieutenant, then all four of these. Basically, there's a firing line here, and it's going to be real unpleasant to watch. Lieutenant first needs a 4. Misses, aiming, hits. Ariana is toughness 4. Wounds, armor, saves, so knock back 1. And stunned. Oh dear. Okay, the one behind the red car, gonna shoot at Ariana. Aimed, hits, Christ. Fails to wound, knock back another 1. And stunned, give me a token. The one behind the yellow truck, gonna shoot at Ariana. Oh my god. Misses. Need 5s. The one on top of the thing. Oh my god. Okay, so Ariana cannot not get knocked out here. Armor fail. Oh, fails. So as soon as the point of luck, it's about. I think that's the only way this works. And she dodges back 2 inches that way. She is still in the open. So the one on top of the crate can get a shot. Misses. The one behind the yellow van. Misses. Oh no, one aimed. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's... I've never seen that many ones. I think they know they get to reroll this time. So yeah, Ariana has been absolutely pounded by damage. Yeah. It's time for the heroes to respond, and I'm honestly not sure, like what's going to happen at all. Right. Thinking time. So, Ariana, I've remembered I have consumables. Ariana has popped a booster pill. It removes all stunts and doubles movement. So, yeah, she has managed to blitz 12 inches across the battlefield in a single round, and she's going to shoot the dude behind the yellow flatbed because she's got a straight line of sight to him. So yeah, she hits automatically. She needs to roll at least 1-3 to kill him. Boom. Dude is dead. And Ariana is, I mean, she's still in the firing line, but she's not quite as worried as she was about 30 seconds ago. Rel is going to stay where he... Oh, Rel. Oh, my God. We've been doing this all game. Rel and Caleb look exactly nothing alike, have no attributes in common. And I still keep... Do their names even share any of the same letters? They both have an E in their name. That's about as close as... Caleb is going to stay where he is. And Caleb, oh, how many? Crap. Armor save on that dude. He's fine. He's dead. Cool. Caleb is going to take 2 shots at the dude, the lieutenant. He's standing still. So that is 2 shots. It is damage 2. Needs 2s to kill. It's piercing, so it goes straight through the armor. Lieutenant is dead. Now it does leave actually Rel, not just me saying Rel. Okay, Rel is going to move up here and take a shot at the dude on top of the decon's crate. Needs 3s to hit. 1 hit. Needs 3s to kill. No. Okay, so he's going to be knocked off and stunned, but not killed. Which could be an issue. So, to end this turn, we've had 3 casualties on the Void Bastard side, and they run away on a 1-3. 1 has left the field. I'm not sure who's furthest back. I think it might be the one that was stunned. I moved further into cover over here. I think he's... Yeah, I think... So, basically, the right flank has been taken. The left flank Uh, I'm going to charitably say needs work. Um, yeah, okay. I guess it's time for um turn 3. So first up, we have an initiative roll, and if we can get a good one, Scratch might be able to finish off the boss with their shotgun. Oof. Okay, the only people who can possibly activate are Scratch and Hakim. Ariana is kind of trapped in the middle of nowhere. None of these could act no matter what the roll, so I may as well do these ones. I'm going to check to see if Scratch can see the boss from where they're standing. Because they can just aim and shoot twice with the shotgun. Might be the best shot. No, they had to move up a little bit, but now it's 2 auto hits. Ideally, I would very much like to either get 2 kills, 2 4 or more, or 2 4 or lesses, because 2 3 or less knocks them out. 2 4 or more kills them, but they do have 1 point of luck. So either way, either direction, yeah, one of each means 1 point of stun and no, not killing them. Yeah, Scratch instantly just blows their face off. That is, I don't know why I spent so long talking about it. Scratch is an absolute maniac. Like, Scratch hunts like bandits for sport. Yeah, Scratch has become the MVP of this entire campaign. Scratch is amazing. And Hakim is also here. I'm going to check to see. I've got a feeling with the knockback, I might be able to get an AoE shot that hits the person behind the yellow truck. And I think there's the stun dude behind the decons crate might also be in 2 inches. He is the dude on top of the skull crate behind the red car is just out of 2 inches. So yeah, Hakim is standing still. Has +5 to hit. So hits automatically. 2 hits, needs a 4 or more to kill. Yeah, that's that one dead. And 4 or more to kill the one behind the crate. Fails, but that is another stun token. Yeah, shotguns are pretty good. There's actually only there are 2 void bastards left. One of them is massively stunned, and the other one is behind cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to bother doing the thing. The void bastard is going to shoot Ariana. Gets the only result that misses. Needs 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. Ariana is now going to walk casually up here. And actually, Ariana's going to walk up here and shoot the dude behind there. She also needs, she hits automatically. She needs at least 1 4. Dead. This is basically just mopping up at this point. If Rel gets the last kill of the game, I might be sad, but I'm here now. Needs 5, no, needs 3s. 3s to kill. Yeah, Rel gets the last kill of the game. There is no one left. The void bastards have been scoured. And it was touch and go for a second, but Zach is now, what did I miss? Charge! Oh, they're all gone. Zach is... Yeah, everyone survived. I'm legitimately quite shocked by that. And again, Caleb doesn't actually get to shoot anything. Poor dude. Poor dude. Having secured a decent future for the citizens of New Harbour, Hakim returned to his nomadic lifestyle, no longer having the roads of the megacity. He instead relied on just taking people across the wilds of Hope's Fall. It was a solitary life, but it was a life that he enjoyed, and he truly made a name for himself as someone who brought the various communities of the world together. A lot of his work helped solidify the reputation of New Harbour and its people as people who wanted to do something, to help, to be involved in the planet's future. And in many ways, it brought the planet, it made the name Hope's Fall a bit more ironic. Everything about life as how, after Hakim helped actually did feel a bit more hopeful. Conversely, Caleb liked to stay precisely where he was, taking over the primary farms from Old Pete, who went off to the stars to try to finally get away from these damn kids. Caleb became New Harbour's gardener, a fairly well-known local chef, and he, to this day, is a minor celebrity in the local planet as being just an exceptionally good chef who is also the first in line when any bandits try to stop or try to take down the city or civilization in general. He is personally responsible for stopping 4 invasions of Hope's Fall in general, and legends say he managed to do it all without ever firing a shot. Raoul married Lana the technician, and together they are essentially responsible for almost all of New Harbour's developments. She is incredibly technically minded, and he is an excellent medic, and they keep everything, both living and machinery, that's an awful word, running. They are essentially the beating heart of the entire settlement, and people come from all across the planet to, if you need something truly fixed, between them, they can absolutely just repair anything. Scratch never stopped moving. Not ever. They're across the planet, across the system. No one's quite sure how they get there, but when there is an issue, Scratch will be there. Scratch has become just a living legend, appearing where they seem to be needed and then disappearing just as quickly. In time, a small cult or militia may have formed around Scratch. It is thought that there are at least several dozen people all wearing the yellow parka and gas mask, all fighting to try and bring justice and safety to the stars. And if they're not all Scratch, or even if they are, I'm sure Scratch is very, very happy at the mystery and chaos that they caused. True to where everyone thought this was going at the early on in the campaign, Ariana became mayor of New Harbour, and she is a phenomenal administrator. She's managed to make sure everyone is happy. Everything is stable. They're well defended. They're well looked after, and basically, Ariana is incredibly competent, and it's very, very hard to make jokes about what she ended up doing. She absolutely leaves the world a better place than where she found it. With New Habbo safe, Zach ended up taking the last line with its huge complement of fuel and cargo and personal trinkets and everything else, and all the mail, and going out on an adventure on his own. He took the freighter and he went to at least 30 or 40 planets on the fringe, just going around, connecting people, doing freight, just gambling, drinking a lot, and meeting millions and millions of beautiful people and trying to have sex with all of them. He never quite dropped his rogue lifestyle, but he was never truly the villain. I think he kind of, in his mind, he saw himself as this like big, tough, badass. No. Unfortunately for him, he was the hero. God, I actually got quite emotional at the end of that. So that is the end of the first campaign. I don't know if this is the last we'll see of the Block Guard. They've muscled their way into my heart and hit it repeatedly with +5 combat skill. The next time you see 5 Parsecs on this channel, it'll be a new world, a new crew, a new objective. I've got a plan for the next one, and I think it's going to be a bit of a shorter campaign. I'm going to be adding in the optional mission events rules, which apparently make things just a bit weirder, which should be quite fun. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have had an absolute blast playing this. It's been great fun. 1 down, 16 campaigns to go. And then by that point, I have to see about Bug Hunt. And yeah. Also, for those of you watching in the future, apparently while I was playing this campaign, it was announced that 5 Parsecs from Home is going to be getting an expansion entirely based on colony management, which would have been amazing for setting up New Habbo. So honestly, we might see the Block Guard back. Maybe not in this incarnation, maybe like another generation. And yeah. Until then, if you liked, please, feel free to like. Comment below. Tell me what your favourite part of this sim series was. I am genuinely interested to see what everyone else liked. I loved all of it. I loved the first time I discovered that Scratch can essentially teleport. If you want to see more of this, subscribe. By the time you see this, the Block Guard will have their own separate playlist. If you want to binge it all, you should. It's going to be amazing. Thank you very much. Have a great night, and thanks for watching. Bye.